Thursday evening, everybody. It's Thursday Night Barbecue Chat. I'm Steve Kress. I am with It's All About the Barbecue, but during the day and during the week and all the rest of the time, you can find me because I am the grill department manager over at Wanamaker's in lovely, beautiful downtown Downers Grove, Illinois. And the man sitting next to me, as always, every Thursday, the chairman of the board, Barbecue, Blackstone, and Beer, Mr. Ryan Hoagland. Ryan, what's going on, buddy? How you doing there, buddy? It's another Thursday. We're all excited.
Another Thursday. We are excited. We're our guest is stuck in traffic tonight, but that's all right. I was going a little tropical for the theme tonight.
I just wore red because it's red.
Yeah, that's all right though. So
so we're supposed to have Burton Young on from the W Sauce, or Burton and Bear and Burton's. He still may join us later in the show. So we got the next best thing to Burton. And he's got the next best. Well, it's the best we could do, I guess.
It's the best we could do on short notice.
The best we could do on such short notice. But he's got some big news for himself.
He does. And if anything, we can just get
four-finger pour.
Four-finger pour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know for sure that he's good at doing that.
Yeah.
If
you don't remember who that is, Mr. Mike D.
Mike D. What's going on, guys? What's going on?
Mike, thanks for jumping in here at a last literally 2 minutes ago.
I will do pretty much anything for the other guy on this hat right here. Pretty much anything for Burton. And I guess he's stuck in that Florida traffic.
I thought he had our hat or something. I didn't know what he was talking about.
I know. I thought.
Sorry. No, I haven't received one of those yet, Steve.
Well, we haven't made one yet, Mike.
Mike, I don't even have your address, but send me your address and I'll get you a barbecue Blackstone and beer hat.
I will. I would love a Blackstone. There's my Blackstone right there. It's the smaller version, but it's there.
Hey, at least it's there, right?
Yep.
So what we were going to do is we were going to talk to Burton, and we were going to, because I have to say, and I wish he was here to hear all this, and he still may hear all this at some point, and maybe he's listening while he's sitting in the car in traffic. He and Bear have developed probably one of the best competitions I have ever seen in my whole life. Last year was the first year. This year was the second year. And
number two,
from the pictures, from the lives, from everything, Ryan, we missed a good time.
Let me tell you like this. Every single person that was there this year has already started booking for next year. Every single person that bought a ticket locally is already trying to buy a ticket right now. It is the most epic event anywhere. I'm telling you, I've been to a bunch of events. We've all been to a bunch of events. This is on my top now, period.
Yeah.
We'll go for as long as they let me come.
I mean,
you've never been to a griddle battle either, so I mean, you got nothing to compare.
I haven't. Can we do that on a sandbar?
No.
I mean,
my voice is just now starting to catch up.
Well,
we've had a great week.
Like Mike D was just saying, and I know I'm going to forget a lot of names. I'm just mentioning the people that I saw, but obviously I saw Mike D. We saw Sonny. We saw Susie Bullock. We saw Leslie Rourke Scott. I saw Heath Riles. I saw Matt Pittman. I saw Mo Kason. I saw Brooke from the Shed. I saw Tim Shear. I saw Meet Mitch. I mean, you couldn't talk. The who's who of barbecue was at this competition.
Heath Riles, Boar's Night Out. Let's go. I mean, Tony from TFTI. We had Mel, my boy Mel, the Canadian Canuck. You don't understand the who's who in this. Dave was there. We actually all went to one of his shows. He was fortunate enough to have a couple shows down there during the time he was there, and we all got to go. A barbecue family went and enjoyed it, and dude, it was epic. We had a great time, dude. I mean, I can't even. I mean, there was the Mark Lamberts, there was the Tuffy Stones. Holy moly, I can't even think of it. I'd have to go back and look at the list. I mean, the Wieners, Alicia and Scott from Jealous Devil, she was on the breakfast sauce team.
Wieners.
Mo Cason, my boy Mo. You don't even understand the talent that was down there in Florida this weekend. And they fished and they had fun. And shoot, they went to Duval and they did everything you're supposed to do in Key West. It was Key West time for everybody there. Robert Smith from freaking Texas First Class Barbecue was there. Come on. Yeah. RC Ranch, Blake and Ryan. Dude, we had some of the best sponsors ever. Yeti came in and just kicked butt. I mean, Go Boxes. We had Rosewood cutting boards out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Dude, I'm going to tell you this. Probably some of the most impressive cutting boards I have ever seen. Not only did they bring one, it was a big one, like a 3 foot by 2.5 foot. They brought two. It was a medium one. Then they brought a smaller one. Then they brought another one for every single competitor that was there. Every single teammate that was there got one when they walk in. Plus, there's some other things that are coming out that some people don't know about yet. So there's still some team swag to be dispersed.
Dispersed. So just in case anybody who's tuning in, I know everything was advertised that we were supposed to have Burton Young. He is stuck in traffic down there in Florida.
But I got him.
We got Mike D in here. So take us through the whole week of events, Mike D, because that was the competition was Saturday, I believe, and that was
competition. I mean, I'll be real honest with you. Everything started. So I come in Wednesday. We start setting everything up. Thursday, we have a captain's meeting at one of the best restaurants in that area, the Docks. Ryan and all his guys take care of everybody. I mean, Steve, I'm not exaggerating when I talk like I am. Ryan and his team, Ryan Shapiro and his team at the Docks are superior. It is one of the best restaurants there. They took care of everybody there. We had the captain's meetings. All the teams came in, their captains, all their swag bags, freaking turtle box. Everybody got a turtle box, dude. Everybody that competed got a turtle box. Every captain that competed, the teams got a turtle box for their boats the entire week. Somebody got to take it home. It had the Florida imprint on, or the Baron Burns Invitational, Key West Invitational imprint on the back. Amazing. Little stuff like that. It's amazing to me. Then you've got, then we go into Saturday. We do the fishing side of it. Everybody 7:30 loads up. We got breakfast. We actually had barbecue church. Mark Lambert gave us a little prayer for everybody's safety and to have a great time. And then we go straight into the fishing. Everybody loads up all their hydration and their food and their tackle and whatever else they need, and they go out. All four teammates go out with the captain. They catch everything: the biggest, the first, the last, the next. So what was the category? What were the categories that they were of? Because the fishing thing, kind of, I was intrigued by the fishing things. I didn't know there was. I think I kind of knew there was the fishing thing, but I was watching some of Brooks' lives and some of the other ones, and they kept mentioning the fishing and how great it was. Oh, yeah.
But what categories? What categories were they judged on the fishing?
Well, the fishing, it's the first catch. It's the smallest. It's the largest. It's how many. It's the group. You got to get a shark. You got to get a permit. You got to get a tarpon, the largest tarpon. I think Stale Cracker ended up being one of the largest tarpons of the whole weekend with like 170 freaking pound. Wow. It was crazy. It was.
Was that the picture of Stale Cracker and the other gentleman holding that? Dude, it looked like a sea serpent.
I believe. I may be wrong. Burton could correct me if he was on here, but he's stuck in traffic. But I believe that was the largest tarpon of the weekend caught in the competition.
Ryan, go to Stale Cracker's Facebook if you can and see if
that was a nice one. It was absolutely nice. It was beautiful.
At first, I thought it was fake, but it was probably the largest fish I think I've ever seen. Well, besides like a marlin or something like that. But
I'm going to tell you something about this weekend. There's nothing fake about it. Everything you see is legit and real. Everything. We had the most epic time, period. The weather was not as hot as it was last year, but the weather was warm. But it was great weather we're in Keys, we're in the Key West. Oh my goodness, you can't get any further. It was amazing. The fishing. There were sharks caught left and right. There was tarpon, there was permit, there was. I don't even know what else was caught. I'm sure they caught everything. I had a couple teams that some of the first teams that came in. What'd you catch? What'd you catch? Everything.
Look at that.
There
Look
you
at
go.
that thing.
Look at that. Yep. There's Flavor Flav right there. I don't know what that is. I can't really see it, but all of those were caught. Everything was. We had 22 boats going out with captains and full teams. And these were legit captains.
Was this the largest?
Look at that, Mike.
Exactly, right there. Look at that, dude. I mean, everybody wants one of those in their lifetime.
And of course, Cracker's got to catch it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I bet he hydrated though. I bet he was still hydrated.
I'm sure he was hydrated. But I could only imagine.
Mr. Jones, what's up?
We hydrated a lot. I promise you.
I could have only imagined what he thought I thought he probably thought it was a sea monster.
I'm sure it was great. I wasn't on his boat. I was out. I was doing other things, making sure that I don't get to go fishing on those days. I get to go fishing afterwards with Bear, or out with we got to go snorkeling Monday. It was a great day. But I help run the event. I help make sure everything gets done.
Who won the what boat won the fishing boat?
I believe it was Stale Cracker's boat. Look, don't ask me those questions right now because I don't have my notes. You threw this at me, and it's been a blur. This week's been a blur. I've had a few alcoholic adult beverages myself over the last week. And man, I'm just telling you, some things have happened. I've had some 4s. I've had some 5s. I poured my own. We had some 5s. Some of that Polaris rum down there. Oh my goodness, some of the best stuff ever. I had at least 8 painkillers while I was down there. And if you know what a painkiller is, you know what a painkiller is. I love rum. I will definitely drink my weight in rum.
They're almost as bad as mind erasers.
Absolutely. But they do kill some pain. And anybody that worked this thing, or anybody that was a competitor in this thing, is feeling some pain today. Them muscles that they ain't felt in a minute, they're feeling them. I promise you. I just left Heath Riles a little while ago, and he's a little sore. He said, "Great time, great sore," but he's a little sore. It was a great time. I mean, you're pretty much nonstop from the time the competition starts until Sunday at the end of the competition, when you're, after the belly flop contest and into the awards, and then you got to carry that big old. That's a huge award. I don't know if you saw the award. Do you have a picture of the award of the grand prize?
I don't. Ryan might be able to look for it. So
it's amazing. It was beautiful.
So then the second day, I saw Brooks. I was before I went to work on Saturday. Brooke went live. Brooke Lewis from the Shed. So everybody knows Brooke Lewis from the Shed. She was going live.
There was two women team out there this year, and they all did well, very well, and they had a great time. And we so Saturday we all start out 7:30 again, breakfast, meet at the docks. Everybody gets in their boats, gets with their captains, and heads out for lobstering. Everybody goes out lobstering for about 3 to 4 hours. And I can't tell you who caught the most, but there they go. That's it, dude, all day long. Look at that. Big green egg, we get out to so about 11, everybody out to the sandbar. RVs is out in the middle of nowhere.
Losing them.
That's because he's walking around.
If you have a picture, I hope you have a picture of it. Please.
You got to go back towards your house, Mike D. We're losing you.
Yeah. Mike D's.
Well, while we're waiting for him anyways, we're going to get caught up here. He's AK Barbecue Man said, Mike D is taking me next year. We got Griddles and Vittles in the house. Hashtag Griddle Crew. Smoking Griddle Boys are in the house.
Dude,
AK Barbecue Man said, any moose bombs?
Moose bombs. No, not this year. We were on Key West time. We had a little rum and a mojito, so no moose bombs.
No moose bombs.
Michelle said his voice is still gone.
Oh, my voice is just now starting to catch up.
I mean, if you guys can't tell in here, Mike talks just a little bit.
Look, I also walk a little bit. I had over the 7 days I was there, it was 180,000 steps. I had 36,000 steps on Saturday, I believe, and Sunday was 34,000 steps. And that's legit steps.
Here's a picture of the
There
women.
you go.
They did their competition on
Yep.
That was Saturday, right? The women of
Yes.
competition. It looks like Brooke and
Yeah,
Leslie.
so this
and I
is Saturday.
see Sunny and I see Susie.
Yep.
I don't know
Find the
if
other one with the tents, the overhead with the drone. So
we got
around 11. There you go, dude. You can't. There's nobody on this planet but these 80 people and me and Baron Burton that have done this type of deal. There's nobody. We've got 21 Mini Max Big Green Eggs out there. Anything they caught, they could cook. The lobsters they could cook. We had RC Ranch out there. We had RC Wagyu hamburgers. We had the Cheeseburger in Paradise competition. I mean, you can't ask for. It's about a 4 or 5 hour deal. We get out there about 12, and the tide starts rolling back in about 3:30, 4 o'clock. It's just an amazing event. Amazing event.
That's
and about 2:30 that day.
Back up, Brian, of the overhead. There's actually should be two of them, one from the above and one from the side. That's a massive sand dune or sandbar.
It is a sandbar. It is 2 football fields, and it goes down. Hey, hang on just a second. It goes down. We come in, set up. We cook as hard as we can until it starts to come back up, and then we take everything away as quick as we can, get on the boats and head back to another party. On that same sandbar, though, about 2:30, I asked somebody. There it is, right there. She won't look because she just got out of the shower, but there she is. There's my baby right there. Mwah.
Congratulations, there, Mike
Thank you.
Yeah, no, actually, somebody kind of snuck it that you were going to do that, and I kind of was waiting
Michelle,
for
my friend Michelle.
No,
I'm
she
sure.
would never. She would never.
What do you mean, this one right here?
That
yeah,
one right there,
look at that.
Now that was our free day. That was Tuesday. That was our free day. But man, get back to the competition real quick. It's about Baron Burns right now.
Hold on a second. I want to look at this. Is somebody you know is Big Hoss, Mr. Joey Wilson says miss you, Mikey.
Boy. That's my boy. Where's that cougar bar at? We need that cougar bar.
Could have floated that thing out there and had.
Dude, let's do it. Let's put it on a barge. Get some roller dogs out.
Yeah, right. All right, go back to the competition. So anyway, so what did the women? What was the women's competition? What did they have to?
There was not a women's competition. It was just there was 2 extra teams that were all women. 2 all women teams. One Sunny and one Susie. So, I mean, they were just another team. But I mean, so everybody does lobstering in the morning. About noonish, everybody ends up at the sandbar, and we try to have it all set up prior to them getting there. We had a few issues this year. The tide was a little lower than we expected, and it took us a little longer to get there. So we had to hustle a little harder to get it taken care of. At the end, it all worked out, and by 1 o'clock, we were freaking cooking. There was hamburgers going. There was lobster going. There was some crazy stuff. There was some fish that Tuffy and them caught, and then Mark did some ceviche and some. I mean, it was all over the place. Had the Cheeseburger in Paradise competition. We have basically a family type cookout out there. I mean, there was kids, there was dogs, it was all the family on the sandbar. And then we all head in. There was a little storm that hit us, but it didn't. We actually all saw a little wind, a little tornado, wind spout, a water spout.
I think, Ryan, if you go to Heath Riles' page or Meet Mitch's page, one of the two, but
everybody probably got
a picture of the thing. I was just looking at it and saw it. And I thought, that's pretty cool.
So I was driving one of the pontoons out there. I literally got 3 texts. Hey, dude, what about the weather? What about this water spout out there? What about this hurricane? What are we going to call it? I was thinking we were going to call it the Baron Burton. I mean, what other name to call a spout than Baron Burton?
Yeah, Hurricane Bear.
But yeah, if you got it, we hit that coming out there, and it got a little crazy for a little bit, but we all went around, found our way out there, and ended up on the sandbar and landed, and boom, cooked some food, ate some great stuff, drank some great beverages, and headed back to Ocean's Edge about 5 o'clock.
What was going on? I think it was. It must have been pictures from Friday because Saturday you guys went out to the sandbar. Saturday, I think, or was that Sunday?
Saturday's the sandbar. Friday's the fishing. Friday lasts from 7:30 to about 3. There was a few that came in a little early, but most of them come in, check in about 3.
What was the I saw pictures of tents lined up like on a sidewalk somewhere. Was that the burger challenge?
Okay, now that's Sunday. That's the actual cooking competition. That's the barbecue competition.
Okay.
They all have Compart ribs. They all have RC Ranch meat. They all have they have to cook something with so Mount Olive was a sponsor this year and brought in some Majestic, or I think it was Majestic pickles, which were amazing. You had the little sneak in. You had to have a pickle and something you turned in. You had to have something out of that batch.
That's what they always say, Mikey. You got to have a pickle.
There's a pickle in.
Yep.
There it is, Mikey.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good one. I saw a little closer than that. It was bigger than that. That's what she said, but it was bigger than that. I won't lie. There were some nerves there were some nerves rolling when that happened. A lot of people out there that are even locals went, yeah, that's a little bit bigger than normal. I mean, I hear there's water spouts all the time, but that was pretty big. That's one of them Oklahoma City kind of tornadoes coming through. It was pretty wild. But then we get into once that competition's over, we get in, we come back, everybody chills. We went to the comedy show that night. Everybody does their own thing, Duval Street, whatever. There's nothing really happening other than free time from 5 till whenever, Key West time. And then Sunday, everything starts right back up. 7, 8, 9, start firing grills up. All the big green Maxes are out there. The extra large Maxes are out there. The mini Maxes out there. Tables are set up. RC Ranch starts bringing all their meat around, which they had some amazing Wagyu out there. Oh my goodness. It was great.
You're still in a meat coma from the.
It just melt. Well, you see the drool right here. It just melts in your mouth. And then, I mean, and then Compart comes in with his ribs, and those are the best ribs on the planet. Or Compart Duroc, no questions about it. Period. Jim Compart brought in some of the best ribs he has, and every team got 4 or 6 slabs, and it's just wild. I wish I can't read it. What does Michelle say?
It says Ryan's beard is on point today.
It's on point today. I can't read it. Hang on. Let me see if can I turn this?
Yeah, there you go.
All right. It says I'm in this show. Everybody can see, but I can't see the other now. There we go. Okay. All right, cool. Look, I don't know what to tell you. If you weren't there, sucks for you.
You're lost.
It looks like it's a good time, right?
Yeah, I see some. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been talking about this for a year and a month. Every bit of it. If you ain't heard me say, it's not rub and tug anymore.
No.
And I apologize, Brad, if he's listening. Brad, with W Sauce, I apologize. Rub and tug will never go away, but it's not rub and tug anymore. It's the Baron Burton's Key West Invitational.
I see some too.
Yeah, there was some out there.
Yeah, exactly. There was definitely. But I mean, so Sunday, Sunday everybody starts coming in, and then at noon the gates open. I mean, so last year we took over 2 pools at Ocean's Edge. We literally took over 2 pools. We had 15 tents set up, 15 teams, some vendors. Smith Glasses was out there, sunglasses. I can't even name them all. That's why Burton needs to be on here. That's what he does for a living.
Yeah, right.
But then, we start cooking. The people start coming in. The turn-ins start happening. The steak went in, or the beef went in. The ribs went in. Seafood went in. You had Jealous Devil over there doing his fish and shrimp and lobsters. And, I mean, everybody was doing something just out of the ordinary. There was everything that got turned in. You can ask the judges. There was 21 turn-ins for beef. There wasn't a single thing the same. They were all same thing as Saturday. There was 21 hamburgers turned in. There wasn't a single hamburger that was the same.
Oh, that'd be nice though. But that's good. That's a good thing.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
I guess this has got to be. This has got to be the good thing about those turtle box, huh? Let me see if I can get this going here. Where'd it go here?
Turtle box was pretty cool. They even brought out the new one.
Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, I threw one off of a pontoon last year, and that thing kept bumping. Yep. Those are the best jam boxes on the planet anymore. You carry it right here in the airport. I bet there was 10 or 12 guys that walked through the airport with it on their shoulder like this, just jamming it.
That's like 80s old school right there, Mike.
Exactly. Oh, I know. Only thing we ain't got is the cassette on it.
Michelle said, "Ain't it the life 2025? Making my pledge to be there."
Girl, I'll tell you where the sign up is in about a week. I'll show you exactly where the sign up is.
I think It's All About the Barbecue might be making a pledge for that too. There was so many cool freaking pictures. You can't even show them all. I was watching it all weekend, and it was just like. But now the whole thing about this, before we go the barbecue and everything is exciting. But if I remember, there's a charity tied to
Absolutely. Chris brought in the National Pediatric Cancer Foundation, and it is by far one. If you've got kids at all, you think about it when you see. He doesn't have to bring any videos or anything. We see a couple pictures, and that's where all the money's going towards. It's definitely to help, the kids that are going through cancer. We met Miss Kendall. I believe her name was Miss Kendall. She was not diagnosed at 2 months. Had no idea what the hell was going on with her entire life, and was diagnosed with cancer at 2 months old. And rang the bell 10 years later or 9 years later, and then did a belly. She was the initial belly flopper of the contest this year. So. It all goes to National Pediatric Cancer Foundation. It's one of the best foundations on the planet.
Whoa. He's so excited about the whole thing. He just froze himself right up.
It's a place in my heart just from this competition and meeting super great people. We actually got to hang out with Chris was my navigator. He calls me Captain, my captain now. I drove the boat. We got into some crazy stuff. He pulled out his phone, and dude, we made it there perfectly. He not only is the leader of this foundation, but he also was my navigator. I was very fortunate to have him as my navigator Saturday.
You know what? I just something about Mike D being the captain of a ship.
Dude, I am
partially kind of scares me a little bit.
Yes.
Thank goodness we had Meat Church. We had Church Prior and Mark Lambert prayed for me. Because I said it. I am not a captain in them keys. I used to own a pontoon on Pickwick Lake, and it was 30 foot deep everywhere. Dude, there's places there where you're dredging for shrimp. It's right there. And we had my boat. I'm the supply boat. I got mini maxes on. I got 8 mini maxes. I got 4 people on. I got coolers of adult beverages and water and ice and
adult beverages
and charcoal and I've got the napkins and I've got the paper plates and I've got the garbage cans, and man, we were loaded we were at I think it said 14,000 pounds and we were at 13,999. I promise you.
Oh, Jesus.
That's crazy.
Yeah, good thing there weren't any big swells.
Oh. We're not bringing that up yet because I know the insurance agent. We're going to work on a few things next year. Hopefully, we will improve. On that.
There's everybody. That's a picture of a lot of. That might be everybody, but I think that's when the tide's coming in. But that's
yep. That's about 20 minutes before we leave. That's about the time it comes in.
Yeah. What else?
Then you just got to pick up and load up and get out of there, huh?
Dude, you pick up, you load. Look at that. Look, there's some of my best friends in the world. Seriously, there's Tony and
that Mike D. Is that with you and without a hat on? I don't think I've ever seen you without a hat.
It is. I think it is. You're right. There's Burton, me, Bear, Mel, Tony, and Shorty right there. I call him Shorty. I mess with him all week. He loves me. He had one of the best belly flops of all time, though. He's like 5'7" and jumped about 12 foot.
Who's that, Tony?
Yeah, no, his buddy.
Oh.
Forgive me for not remembering his name. I believe it's forgive me.
And then there's my good friend Mitch.
Yep, meet Mitch.
Mitch. Yeah.
Mitch actually just followed me.
No.
And there was Mike Johnson with Sugar Fire out of St. Louis. He was a new one. Who else is there? I really can't see it. Matt Miller, Victorinox. Is that him?
And I can't really say. I don't know a lot because they all got sunglasses and hats on. So I just happened to, I recognize Mitch's smile because I recognize
Carla from New Orleans.
But Mike Johnson's supposed to be our guest next week from Sugar Fire.
Cool dude. I've known that guy for a very long time. He's a great dude. Got many great restaurants. You're in the Illinois, Missouri area. You need some good food. Look up a Sugar Fire or just call Mike Johnson.
Yeah, what else do we got on there, Ryan? Do we got any other good pictures in there? I think we went through them all.
I don't know. You
haven't gone through them all. There's 20,000.
Well, there's 20,000 pictures. I know. I couldn't pull up all of them. I did my best search today to try and find the best one.
There you go.
Catching a little fish. Man, the fishing thing.
That's
seems
Craig
to
Kimmel
me
right there. That was Craig Kimmel.
That seems to me the most interesting. I think that would be kind of fun. I just seeing some of those fish that those people. I got to put up stale crackers again because that doesn't even look like a real fish.
It was. I promise you, it was. Everything out there is legit.
Look at the guy holding the tail like they're wrestling that thing to stop it from moving.
They did to keep it from moving right there. But look how shallow the water is. That's where that's the water we're fishing in. That's how shallow it is.
Oh my God, but just to see that swimming up and grabbing a hook or something like that, dude, that thing's scary just looking at it.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I don't see any. I don't see any other pictures on there. But,
oh no!
There's some griddle pictures. Hey, we had some griddles. Alfaroni was there with his open fire, and had a griddle on the end of it. There's got to be a picture on Alfaroni's.
Yeah, go to Alfaroni. I saw him cooking. Like I said, I was watching videos all weekend, and
he had a griddle on his live fire.
I mean, this was like it. I'm not joking to anybody watching this. If you're going to go to this, it was like the barbecue all-star party event. I mean, there was a competition, but to hang out and with it was like I said, it's a who's who of barbecue.
Yeah, it was pretty close to the who's who of influencers. I'm just the instigator. I'm not an influencer. I'm just the instigator. So they got all the glory, but I was there. I instigated a little bit.
Well, I'll make sure. Don't forget, Ryan and I need an invitation to that wedding.
Man, you had an invitation last year. I think you had an invitation in January when I was at the shed.
Well, I know that. Well, to the wedding, Mike D. Ryan and I want to go to the wedding.
Man, we ain't talking about the wedding yet. Come on, let me get through this part first. Y'all killing me now.
I can bartend.
Yeah, we can go.
It may be out there on that sandbar again. I may have
you can't just give a ring, Mike D. You actually got to get married.
Well, no, I get that, but you're asking when. I don't know yet, but it might be out there on that sandbar in old Reverend Bear.
Oh, that would be a bad thing.
It'd be pretty cool, I think.
That would be pretty cool, I think.
I'm probably not going to work as hard that week, though. Just saying.
Well,
I don't think you'd come if it wasn't during that. You're coming next year, though, right?
I'm going to try. It depends on how my vacation.
It's a year away. It's a year away. Check on your calendar.
Well, the first goal is to get to the Shed Showdown in January.
Yeah, that's easy.
Well, and then I got my normal vacation that I go on. So I got to see what I have left after that. But then, yes, I did. The main goal would be then to try and get to that to the Key West Invitational number 3.
Barbecue Man said you're getting married in Alaska.
That may be the honeymoon. He offered me the honeymoon there. We'll talk. Let's get over this first. I love each and every one of y'all, but damn, slow it down.
Oh, Mike D. I can't stop laughing. It's just the thought of you getting married again.
Well, this is a better thought. I hope you think of it better.
Oh yeah,
this will be much better.
Mike D, when he gets when things start going on him, he gets really quiet. Normally he's talking a lot. And then when he doesn't know what to say when he's the center of attention.
Holy crap! Is Burton out of traffic yet? Come on, where's he at?
I don't know where he's gave it up.
Shell said I can't marry him there.
Yeah,
yeah, she could marry me too.
Really?
We could do it in bitches. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
You need one of these or what?
Yeah, I'll take one of them.
It's funny, Ryan, that ever since the show where you had that, now all of a sudden on my Facebook, I've gotten tons of ads from that liquor company.
Nice.
Well, and I don't even know how, because I don't even think we mentioned it by name other than it was a blue pineapple.
Huh.
So.
That's crazy. I love it. That's great.
It's good stuff, actually.
Oh, she said,
no, able to marry people in Tennessee.
Yeah, she can't marry people in Key West. So.
Wow. Okay, we'll figure it out.
I think Mike D might be moving. I think Mike D might be moving to Key West. I think he's.
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now. If it wasn't for kids, I'd probably already be there.
Well, you can take those.
Damn kids.
I'm sure she can officiate in Tennessee.
Right.
Yeah. So.
All right. Well, who else you got? Because I'm hungry. I won't lie to you.
That's it. No, we can let you go, Mikey.
Mike, thanks for coming on, man. We appreciate it. Thanks for giving us all the information of the invitation.
Well, that's all right. But the big thing is I wanted to cover the event, and I think you did a great job of that. We'll try and swing Burton on for more details and see if he's got plans for next year and when that's all ready to go.
KeyWestBarbecue.com. KeyWestBarbecue.com. Give you anything you want, any updates you got, KeyWestBarbecue.com.
Well, excellent. Well, thanks for filling in for Burton, and congratulations on taking the leap of faith. And
I appreciate it.
You know, I'm always praying for you when it comes to things.
Please keep doing it. Please. I need it every day, dude. Every single day. I need more prayers than you can imagine. I love y'all. I love both y'all.
Michelle's black.
See you, Mikey.
What's up, Michelle?
All right.
All right, Mikey. Have a good one, brother.
Yep. You too.
Congratulations.
I'll be good.
I mean,
Thank you. You better show up next year.
Is it the dun 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 dun, dun or is it the Grim Reaper coming in?
You ain't right.
As he comes in,
she's in there watching the live, and she's looking at me going, "These are your friends, damn."
And then as the Reaper comes in and hooks that ball and chain right on your ankle.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, sorry, wrong tone there, wrong key.
And then you get to walk around looking like Jacob Marley with all your chains. You got the big ball and chain on there. And...
Oh, a good friend of mine sent me a text earlier and said, "You know, there's 3 rings to marriage, right?" I said,
"Yeah,
2." And he said, "Nope. Engagement ring, wedding ring, and suffering."
Oh, Jesus.
That's just wrong. That was a horrible joke.
and she's watching the live.
She is. Let's see. Here she comes. Here she comes.
Well, she's got a prize. That's for sure. That's all I can say.
She's got her hands full.
She does.
She was a trooper this weekend. I didn't even tell you the whole story. We ended up in the emergency room Monday. So, it was.
I don't blame her. She's trying to get away from you.
Man, no, what it was is I put that big ass rock on her finger and her damn elbow swelled up.
Couldn't hold it.
That's my story. That's what I'm sticking to.
She's got her hands full every day, Mike.
She was a trooper. She was actually helping me unload the trailer and literally hit her elbow and then her kidney. And we were in the emergency room for several hours Monday.
Wow,
she's
crazy.
Fine. She's back at school working, doing her thing, and we're all good.
All right. Well, tell her to get better, and congratulations again to both of you guys.
Will do.
Congratulations to you. Sorry to her.
Sorry.
I appreciate you very much.
Congratulations, guys.
See you, Mike.
Thank you so much.
Bye, Mike.
See y'all. Have a great show.
Yep. Can you get Mike D out? There he goes.
Yes.
So that was it. Great show. Thank you for Mike D for filling in for Burton Young, stuck in traffic, but that's okay. Mike D got the gist of the competition across. We can have Burton on again at some point to hopefully give a little more detail on it, but Mike D kind of summed it up perfectly. It was the pictures, the videos, the lives. amazing. It looked like an amazing competition. If you've ever thought of doing a competition or going to a competition, that's the one. Plus you get the I know pediatric cancer, I believe it was. Plus you got the money going to that to help with that charity. And
it is
all around great event.
It is a beautiful area
that is just to do that. I think would be just, and that water looks so clear. I think the fishing would just be amazing. I think that would just be a fun event. He's still Mikey's still in the green room. I know
he just likes to hang out and listen to us. Because then we can go like this real quick while he's eating. See, there we go. And then we can just take him right back out, and he doesn't even know what's going on.
He can't even say anything. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Man, we definitely. Oh, Mikey.
Yeah, he gets you.
Gotta go like this. Go get one of these, Mike. Go get one of these.
One of these. Oh, you're getting married. You better get all 5. You better get 10
in the green room there.
Yeah,
you're gonna come out like, oh no, not
I don't have.
He's gonna be missing this finger next time he comes out. He's like, I can't put a ring on it. There's no finger there.
Yeah, I don't have any in him. I'm
a little Whataburger.
Whataburger, yeah.
Oh, so anyways,
he's still talking. He's still talking in the green room.
Talking. He said he's hungry and he wants to go, but. No, definitely sounds like a great event. I would definitely love to make it down there one of these years.
Yeah, so that we'll see we'll see what 2025 brings. But the first on my list, it's already on the calendars, the Shed Showdown in January, and by hell or high water, I'm going to try and be there. So
yeah, no, it'll definitely be a good time.
Well, they're almost similar events, Ryan. Almost. There's probably like 1 or 2 little differences. Probably just the fact that it's on a sandbar. But we have September 14th. We have the griddle battle coming up. Almost the excitement is probably. It's almost the same. I know I get every time I see you post something. I do get little.
It is a huge event, and it is also going to another great cause, the 311 Project, which is here in Yorkville. It helps out families in need. So locally, which is nice. So I figured if we're going to start it off, we're going to start it off and help out a local charity. I can't with Mike down there. I just can't.
No,
Gravel bar.
Gravel bar.
What's the gravel bar?
What
is that the griddle battle?
The other event was on a sandbar, so we'll have the griddle.
We'll have a gravel bar. Okay, I get it now. I got you.
I keep picking on the griddle. All right, so let's talk a little.
Michelle Blackstone coming in here, and she's taking off. So Michelle, thanks for coming in and hanging out.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about the
griddle battle is coming up. We are 14, 15, 16 days away from the next griddle battle fall brawl here at the Yorkville American Legion. It's coming up, man. It's it's going to be just as good as the Key West Invitational. There's not going to be any fishing.
No.
There's not going to be any bikinis. No. There could be. You never know. You never know what happens here in Yorkville.
No.
I don't even know how to follow up the Key West Invitational.
Well, what's good? Well, let's.
So for those of you that don't know, the griddle battle is just.
Let's turn you into a guest, Ryan. Let's turn you into a guest, and let's
turn you into a guest.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about this competition. You started this competition. Last year was the first year.
I did, yes. Last year was the first year. We got 2 competitions in, one in Eureka, one in Yorkville. And we're bringing back Yorkville again this year. Tried to expand out, but had some issues with other states. So we'll get it there one day. But pretty much same thing. Cooking competition, just like a barbecue competition that a lot of people that have competed in and know. But this is all on flat top griddles. So it kind of expands what you can turn in. You're not just doing the same 4 meats every single time.
So what are the categories of turn-ins? What are they?
So this one, we're trying to change them up just to try to see. We're not set on what the turn-ins are going to be every time, but this one we're doing breakfast as our first turn-in. We're doing a copycat category, so you have to take a meal that you've seen somewhere else, so like a Crunchwrap Supreme from Taco Bell or a Whopper or a Big Mac or anything like that, and you're trying to copy that and cook it yourself. and then dessert.
Well, I hate to tell you, this is if you could copy that, I would.
I mean, that could be Red Lobster, even though they went bankrupt.
But I mean, if you could copy that cook on a griddle,
Yeah.
I've
done lobster on a grill.
Just in case anybody's wondering, there's Mike D eating.
Mike D. But yeah, no, that's. I love the straight up the side of the Whataburger cup and just
right into.
So, but yeah, if anybody is interested in competing, if you're in the area, I've had teams last year that drove almost 7 hours. Griddles and Vittles with Nick and Jay drove 7 hours or 7.5 hours to get out here for the griddle battle. So, if you're local,
and yeah, this year, Nick and Jay, if you are coming and you plan on stopping by Wanamaker's when you get into town, please send me a message first because I'd like to say hi this time.
Well, I thought aren't you going to be there? Are you going to judge, Steve? Are you going to come and judge?
I don't think I'm going to judge because as is how life always works out. There's something else on the Saturday that Tricia and I like to go to. It is in the lovely town of Downers Grove. I believe it's their Oktoberfest that night, and we're going to go. We're going to go to that. That one benefits, I believe, some education cause. I'm never bringing this up when I'm not prepared, but something for the education, and then it's sponsored. I think it's helped with Cadence and Foxtail and stuff like that. So we're gonna go to that. It's got a lot of music. I think it's got a little carnival, I think, and food and all that other good stuff. So it's kind of a neat event. So if you're in the Downers Grove area, so I just don't want to be stuck at the griddle battle. Not that being stuck is a bad thing.
Done at 3:00.
Oh well, then possibly that's possibly an option.
Yeah, no.
Because we were looking to go in the evening.
Are 10 o'clock, 11:30, and 1 p.m. for turn-in. So I mean, if a turn-in's done at 1 p.m., you're getting through awards and everything by 2:30, 3 o'clock at the latest. But yeah,
yes, I think that's a
we would definitely love to have you on, Steve. But you can think about.
Well, we were definitely going to go. I was definitely going to go and spend the day there. But no, I just thought it would be kind of fun to do the judging part of it. I think the griddle battle is a neat thing. I kind of like I'd love the creativity of the dishes. Kind of like Mike D was just saying about the Key West Invitational, that all the turn-ins were different, all the burgers were different. I like that little variety when you're not just judging off of
the same thing.
What's supposed to be. How things are supposed to taste, as opposed to people just making things that they love and just eat good food. So, but what are the, we did the category. So how many teams you got?
Right now we're at 8 confirmed. I'm waiting to hear back. Michelle's Blackstone's thinking about it. Griddles and Vittles with Nick and Jay are thinking about it. And then I possibly have 2 more local people that are still thinking about it, but it's building, it's a new thing. So a lot of people don't know what it is. I have realized that, I'm glad we're talking about it now because I put it out there. And I'm like, hey, the griddle battle's this day. And I'm sharing the flyer and somebody just the other day goes, dude, great looking flyer, but I don't understand what it is. And I'm like, huh. I never really stepped back and thought about that, thinking that I know what the griddle battle is.
Well, yeah,
we've done competitions.
Yeah, and I see, but I think that goes back to what I talked to about. We live in this barbecue bubble, yeah. And for people outside of the bubble, they might not quite understand. I mean, it's a griddle battle. It's a griddle competition. It should be pretty self-explanatory to most people, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, look at AK Barbecue Man says there's a new location for you.
Are we fighting each other?
Yeah, we're fighting each other. There we go.
Reach out about an Alaska contest. Dude, I've never been to Alaska. That could be definitely
the griddle battle of the midnight sun. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, 24-hour griddle battle.
That would. I mean, you could have the competition to where at midnight where there's light, you could have I don't know how bright it is, but you could. I mean, that would rival the Key West Invitational, kind of.
Yeah.
No.
But The Iditarod griddle battle.
Well, now there you go. You could have different camps set up. So like,
you gotta race
like,
with the dogs, taking your griddle to the next
right.
stop, cook there, turn it in, and then pack it up and go to the next one.
Yeah. Breakfast is in one spot, and then you got to take the dog team and, you know, and then go, and then you go and you cook the burger. And then when you're done with that, you turn it into the burger judges there, and then you're off again, you know, riding the doggies and all that other stuff.
And then do you get points for when you complete the race as well too?
Well, I don't know. That would be kind of a tough one because somebody might
kill your own grizzly, then fry it on the griddle. Well, I'm definitely going to have some waivers on that one. I mean, I like it. I'm not hating on it, right? But I'm definitely going to have a couple.
Just make sure we got videos of that, because I think that
waivers.
would be. I think we could be. I'd love to
enter the griddle battle at your own risk.
At your own risk. I don't know if you could do the time thing, because like if you're doing breakfast, I mean, somebody could be. I know like they're going to win for taste or something like that, but someone could do like scrambled eggs and hash browns. You know what I mean? Something really quick, just so they can turn it in.
Time would be a very low scale.
Yeah. I mean, it would just be kind of. I mean, that's a cool idea. I'm sure AK Barbecue Man can make that. I mean, he can get some dog teams with adult beverages in the
adult beverages. Yeah, I could definitely get down with that. I'm trying to figure out,
as Mike D would say, adult beverages.
Adult beverages, yes.
What is he doing?
I have to find out because.
That's the best thing with when Mike D's on, because he's always in the green room. You can always just bring him up to fill time. What are you looking for?
So I was just looking for our scorecards, because I was going to go over. So we've got all three of the categories that we go over, but judging is based off of, there's 4 different categories that you're judged on. There's presentation, flavor, execution, and creativity.
Oh, nice.
So, you know, and they're all different. They're all weighted differently. So, you know, it's a 1 through 5 scale. And then, but I mean, we had a great time. I know Michelle's Blackstone came out last year. She ended up taking, I believe, first or second in 2 of the categories. Actually, I probably got it right here.
Well, too bad. Our good friend Michelle O'Gwin isn't going to come up and do a little griddle battling.
I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it doesn't.
How much money do you win at this? Maybe that's what we need to work on to get some bigger names and.
Well, as long as we get all our, you know, my goal is 10. As long as we get 10 contestants in, we're looking at $1,000 cash prizes. You know,
for first place, like
each category has, so there's the 3 categories. There's trophies for first and second in each category, and then there's overall grand champion and then reserve grand champion for that as well too. So cash payouts for all those. Yeah, it's a good time though.
We got to get how many sponsors you got? Maybe we got to work on getting some good sponsors in there so we can get some.
Yeah, I need some Turtle Box sponsors. We've got some amazing local sponsors here though as well too. So we've got Little Bird Kitchens, got Dudek, the Chocolate Shop here in Plano, Illinois. Lindsay Bennett is a realtor. She just switched companies. I think it's Keller Williams now. HBA Garage Door company is a local company here as well. Connie's Creation as last sponsor that's on there as well too. So we got 5 sponsors this year. Smoking Ghost is throwing in a couple things for the goodie bags, so that's kind of nice. We appreciate Paul for that. So yeah,
maybe Mike D can talk to Icy Tech Coolers and get what is he doing? What are you doing, Mike D?
Oh, is that
one thing about Key West?
That's the Cox of Key West.
As Burton said a couple weeks ago with his coffee table book, there's a lot of cock in Key West.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Why are there shows with Mike D? You bring him in for little snippets. You just never know what you're gonna get.
Not what I was expecting, but I mean,
how do you even follow?
Oh man,
there's lots of cocks in Key West. How do you even follow that with any kind of conversation?
But guys, if you want to check it out, if you're interested, look up Barbecue Blackstone and Beer. Barbecue Blackstone and Beer. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and then you can also look up Griddle Battle on Facebook as well to join the page.
Who else is judging? I mean, am I like the only judge, or who else?
No, there's. I mean, we're looking to have 10 judges and then a couple volunteers here and there to help out.
So I'd be like the most famous judge.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can call it that.
Showing off his cock again.
I already got my Christmas presents. My Christmas ornaments.
His Christmas cock.
It's Christmas cock.
We got. Well, guys, this show has gone down south. Don't go down south. Unless you're going to the Key West Invitational, then you go southeast.
I never got my book, though.
I didn't get my book either. I didn't get my gold sauce either.
Well, I did get some of the hot sauce. I gave the hot sauce away like Burton said to do. I got that with the order when I placed my next W sauce order, I did get a like if I have like 6 bottles of the hot sauce, I did give those away.
Oh.
Per Burton's instructions, I was supposed to give them away.
You didn't give it away to me, Burton. Just saying.
Wow. I mean, I thought you were getting some. Oh, look at it.
Very exciting.
Well, she heard us talking about the cocks of Key West, and she just had to come over to see what the hell was going on.
Just so anybody knows, that is an actual book. You can look it up. You can order it on Amazon.
Do you got a picture of the book, Ryan?
I don't think we do anymore, actually.
Let's see what Mike.
I don't hear. Oh, is that the gold label?
Yep.
He's standing outside with a box of hot sauce.
Yeah, we were supposed to get the gold label.
Just
that's the one not for sale, right? You can't buy that.
Well, correct.
Just a man in his hot sauce.
Call me when you get off.
Okay.
See, you're always in the gutter. You're always in the gutter.
Oh.
When you get off of your podcast, I know a guy.
I know a guy.
All right.
We got to try, Mike D. We got to try to plan a griddle battle with all the people you know.
Dude, all you gotta do is do it at the shed or at Key West or Memphis and May, and boom, everybody's there. Everybody.
I'll take it to the event that everybody's already at.
Or hey, let's do one even closer. The SEA, the Worlds, right there in Dallas.
You got to talk to.
Yeah.
You got to talk to Mr.
They were there. Ken Ken was there and did all of our judging for us at Key West this weekend. It was great.
Talk to Brett.
Yep. There you go.
Terry, wait.
All right. Bye.
Now he's out for real this time. All right. Well, yeah.
It's getting dark. As all. Anyways.
We just need that.
Guys, we are coming up on the end of our hour here. You know, thanks for hanging out. I know it was a wild show tonight. But we do thank Mike D for coming in and filling in. And then I don't know what this guy's doing over here, but yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Well, thank you to our guest Burton Young, who tried to get on today.
He was stuck in traffic. You can't blame the guy.
And a special thank you to Mike Davis, the newly engaged Mike Davis, for filling in and talking about the Key West Invitational, because I think it is probably
Sir, thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Thanks for.
Yeah. I was trying to get the fireworks.
But I don't have my phone. I'm saving that for next week. Next week, our guest hopefully is going to be Mike Johnson from Sugar Fire. So that will be on. He owns a lot of restaurants. I'm just letting everybody know that Sugar Fire is one of them. And next week I am going to do the show from my phone since it will be our 50th show. So that maybe I could do some.
Should I try to do it from my phone too? Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, it doesn't work on the laptop.
Yeah.
There's something that got happy faces on the. All right, Ryan, we gotta wrap this up. I can't take any more. I hurt from laughing.
Next Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time. It's all about the barbecue. Blackstone and Beer Network brings Thursday night barbecue chat. And guys, we're thinking about shirts. Just saying. If you're here till the end, then you know.
Take
care, guys.
Barbecue. Oh yeah, and everybody, as always, Ryan, thanks as always for coming and signing on to the show with us today. You're probably the best co-host anybody could ever ask for on the show. No, just saying. But anyway, everybody, always please be kind and courteous to everybody. Whoa. He's still trying to do the. Should I try and sign on? Should we do like a last minute attempt to try and do the fireworks?
Maybe this is where it's at. East Coast, Brian Kelly. What's up?
All right. Normally we're leaving, but Ryan, we're going to try and see if we can get
it didn't work on my phone. It might just be an Apple thing. Brian Kelly, one of the newest members to the Blackstone Griddle crew. So congratulations to you, Brian, as well.
Whoa.
You got to mute. I muted you. Don't worry.
All right. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I had my phone turned off. All right.
We're going to try it. You got to try it real quick and see.
I know. I got to see if I can.
Nope.
No.
Maybe they took it away. No. It's really bad looking at your camera, looking at you on the phone. Anyway, guys, take care. We appreciate you. Shop small, shop local. Be patient.
And after all,
be yourself.
Our differences is what makes us great. So after all, let's be tolerant of those who think a little bit different than we do. Because after all, who would want to live in a society where we're all the same? I would not want to be like Ryan. Or for Mike D, for that matter. Well, I don't know. Mike D might be fun. I mean,
did you see Mike D going down to the
a whole world of Mike D's may solve a whole lot of our problems. So,
all right, guys. Until next week, have a good week.
See you, everybody. Bye.
Care.